Welcome to Fans of the Game. My name's Brendan. This is my co-host Adon,
What up? What up?
and today we're bringing you the top 10 fantasy finishers at the quarterback position for 2025.
Hell yeah!
Adon, I'll let you get started right into number 10.
All right, number 10. I got Kyler Murray, Arizona Cardinal. Weird ass head coach. Um,
Yeah,
I think this is gonna be his last years in Arizona. I don't know if he's gonna get a new
really.
contract after this. Um, but as far as fantasy goes, he has rushing upside a ton. Maybe
You,
400
you,
yards,
you
maybe
know
more,
I
maybe
love that.
less.
I
But
love that.
I had him at number 10 here because I don't like the
Okay.
offense. Maserati Marv didn't come out hot last year. I don't know if he's going to take a year two jump, but Kyler Murray in preseason has looked absolutely awful. I would fade him if you could.
He was on the sticks too much. Uh-oh.
Too much cotton,
Uh-oh.
man.
So given our technical difficulties, you guys don't have to worry about that. Me and Adon know.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
throwing a curveball here, Don. I
Yeah?
got Tua. I
You
got
got two
Tua
at
at my
number
number
10.
10. Yes, I do.
All
I'm
right.
presuming health. I really like Mike
And you
McDaniel.
presume health?
Uh, he's got to have that big cranium thing
Yeah.
on. But dude, that offense is dynamic. I was sitting here thinking in the last 20 minutes, I, I had Darren Waller got activated this morning. Jalen Waddle is looking good. Tyreek Hill hopefully will be healthy. He's questionable for week one. Can you stop that offense if they're healthy? I don't think so.
I was going to say if they're
I,
healthy.
I like. I know me and you feel a way about a chain. We'll see in the running back rankings in a day or two. You guys where a chain ranks, but I like that Dolphins offense. I'm willing to bet on Tua.
I mean, that's fair. It's just, health is the biggest issue there.
Yeah, yeah. You got any fringe guys you were thinking about at this 10 spot?
Yeah, at 10, I was thinking Dak Prescott. I know Cowboy, old as
Even
hell.
with that jersey on? Wow,
Even with the jersey on, Dak Prescott would have he missed out on my top 10, but he could have been number 10 just because of CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. I think when Dak 2 years ago, he was a top five fantasy QB. I mean, he's gonna sling the rock. They have no run game. I
that's
think he could
true.
easily
It's by
beat him.
committee.
Yep. What about you? Any French guys?
I didn't even consider him. Justin Fields, Steelers legend. I don't know though. That Jets
I mean, rushing
offense
outside, but you
is.
can't throw a football.
He went 1 for 4 in preseason or something. It was rough. Yeah,
Yeah, and those
I
weren't even
don't know.
accurate. So
Justin Herbert, I have outside of here. Lad McConkey will step down.
yeah,
Jared Goff, high-powered offense. Gibbs will take a step though, right?
for sure.
Yeah. At 9, I took a swing for the fences. I have my boy JJ McCarthy here, Michigan legend. I think that's one of
Michigan
the best offenses in the league. Team offense wise, you can book them top three stats wise. They have
as a
great
team,
players.
yes. Yeah.
Well, the quarterback is at the helm,
I
right?
just think he didn't throw any in college with Jim Harbaugh. I don't know where he's gonna get his fantasy points from. He can run, but he just came off of a leg injury.
That's true, but he can really. He has
I
an
just don't see
arm.
him
You
in my
had
top 10.
he.
But
That's valid. That's valid. I'm a JJ McCarthy guy. This could bite me in a year.
oh, for
So
sure, for sure.
yeah. Well, who you got
Uh,
at 9?
Number 9, I got Drake May. I am
Ah,
loving this Patriots offseason. They spent
Drake
the
May.
most money in the offseason as any franchise in history. Stephon Diggs and Drake May, their connection has seemed seamless. And with adding Will Campbell to the offensive line, left tackle, he's a dog. Drake May's gonna have more time, and Drake May has that rushing ability. He already showed it in
Yeah.
preseason week one. He's ran for a touchdown. I don't see how he doesn't make a huge step in year two. And I'll go ahead and go number 8 too. I got Baker Mayfield. Um, I'm iffy about him, but I have him
Mm,
solidified at 8 just because of happy
okay.
offense. Bucky Irving's getting better as a pass catcher. Mike Evans is easily going to get another 1,000 yards. Maybe not easily.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But Emeka Ibuka's there.
With enough targets he will.
Well, and then Baker
What is that
Mayfield's going to feed it to him.
8 years in a row?
7 or 8, yeah.
He hit 7 last year. I think it was
Oh,
8.
so
Yeah,
then
that's
it's 8,
crazy.
yeah. Chris Godwin's
That's
going to miss the
crazy.
first maybe 3, 4 games, but I think Emeka Ibuka's was a very talented prospect coming out of college. I think he'll be just fine in that
He could
offense.
slot, yeah, he could slot in immediately, definitely. There's some tension between me and you. I dealt him to you. So
Yeah. Go ahead and give me your number 9 and 8.
I gave 9. 8,
Oh,
I
you're
got
8.
Murray. I got Kyler Murray here.
Hmm.
He has a rushing floor. He's always gonna run because that offensive line is so bad,
Angry
back there
toddler
in the
ass.
pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, his floor. He had 572 last year. What didn't he have looming injury at the start of last year? He wasn't running as much. I'd have to look at that. Look at the
Oh
game
yeah.
log.
I mean, he was coming off of a banged up season.
I,
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay, so he wasn't running as much, but if he runs for more, he can move up. He's one of those guys that I don't think anybody likes, but fantasy wise, he does have potential.
Just with his rushing ability. I mean, in preseason he's played so awful, but I'll
He,
give it to
he's gonna
you.
he's gonna throw more touchdowns this year. I'd write home to FanDuel about that one. If his line's at 24 and a half, I'd take the over, guys. I'm not giving you gambling advice though. Don't sue me.
No, not sponsored either.
All
Type
right, who
shit.
you got at 8?
I gave my 8. You got to do your number 7.
I gotta do my 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
my 7, I got Jalen Hurts here. I have him falling back. I don't know how the
Hurts.
stats would play out. 18 passing and 14 rushing touchdowns doesn't feel sustainable. You compare that to Dyson Daniels, over 3 steals per game. I don't feel like that's sustainable this season for a Jalen Hurts. Like, I feel Saquon will get some more touches inside. People will
Sure.
be in that A gap to stop the tush push. They're going to have to do something to stop
They're
it.
gonna
The whole
sell out.
league hates it.
100%.
Yeah,
I think this is the
they
year.
have to. So that brings in a quick pitch, maybe a triple option or something, but I, I don't know if Hurts can break top 5.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. Number 7, I got Bo Nix here. Year two
Okay.
jump from the
Okay.
rookie. I mean, he was older coming out of college, but he's got improved weapons this year. They traded for Evan Ingram, drafted Pat Bryant, who Sean Payton himself said they're going to use like Michael Thomas.
He's
Uh,
seasoned. He's
like,
not
for
old,
sure.
he's seasoned.
He's old. He's like
No, he's
25 coming out
not.
of college. He's old.
That's fine. He's a
But
transfer portal
he still
baby.
has rushing ability, which is what you need in a fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, the offense is improved. It's a Sean Payton offense. I don't think you can go wrong with a Bo Nix jump in year 2.
Will the Sean Payton offense translate again this year? I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I
Number
got next.
6.
You
I
got
got
next.
next. I got
Okay.
next. Number 6. I got Hurts. So you had him number 7. I had him at 6. I'm a little just barely
Close.
higher on him. I just call him Mr. Tush Push. I mean, that's where he gets all his touchdowns from. That's where he gets all his fantasy points from. People will hold on to Hurts just because of the tush push. It's
See,
ridiculous.
you just pissed off any Eagles fan who's clicking on
I'm
this
glad to
video.
piss off any Eagles fan. They're bums.
I mean, me too, but you got to give him some respect. That man squats
I put him at
600.
6. That's his respect.
You
But
said you don't
he
know
he
where his
threw
fantasy points comes from.
he threw for less than 3,000 yards last season. Saquon Barkley's still in that offense. The offensive line is arguably even better. I mean, as long as
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley's on the field, I don't see Hurts surpassing top 5.
Yeah. That's valid, especially with the names ahead of him.
Yeah.
Like a Patrick Mahomes at my number 6.
You know, so there's
I think
segue.
that
Good
offense
segue.
I think that offense is just gonna take a leap with Rasheed Rice, hopefully. Maybe Xavier Worthy gets better hands this year. Maybe he was on the jugs machine a little bit. Travis Kelce's getting older. He's not gonna be able to run those routes as deep. The dig
For
routes on
sure.
3rd and 8, he's not gonna be able to catch anymore. That's gonna have to be Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy stepping up. Maybe a Jalen Royals. I got him stashed in our dynasty league. I
Yeah,
think
we'll
Mahomes
we'll
will
see about him.
definitely throw for 30 touchdowns this year. He had 26 last year. It's a stagnant offense. It was boring to watch. I worked the Christmas game against the Steelers. It was a snooze fest. By the third quarter, everybody was bored. Like it was not a great game.
They had no
But
receivers. All the receivers were gone.
right, right.
Yeah. Go to
Is
give your
this on
5.
me for 5?
Yep.
I'm taking a swing for the fences. I got Bo Nix taking another leap. He's not Justin Herbert. I think he's even better. I don't think he's going to have a sophomore slump. I think he takes a step. 4,000 passing yards, 30 tuds. He had 29 last year. He had 3,700 passing. 430 rushing yards feels a little high. I
Maybe a
think.
little bit, but that could have just been because he was a rookie. Didn't want to sling the rock too
Trying to
bad.
get used to it,
Right.
right? I think he has a tremendous ceiling. Yeah,
I do too. That's why I had him at 7. You have him higher, but I think that
yeah,
defense will definitely help him out as far as fantasy points, extra possessions. So I see it.
yeah.
Um.
They have some middle linebacker who will be on my linebacker ranking at some point. I forget his name. You might know, but I saw a
Oh my
clip of him
God.
the other
I,
day.
he came
Nick
on last
something?
season pretty strong.
Yeah.
Nick Bonito.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. There
That's
we
it.
go.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right. Number
Who you
five.
got it for? Oh, you got five.
I
Okay.
got
Okay. Okay.
5. At number 5, I got Pat Mahomes. I'm cracking the top 5 just because he's getting his healthy receivers back. Rasheed Rice, Hollywood Brown wasn't there. Xavier Worthy was a rookie. Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, they both said they want to get the ball downfield this year, more explosive plays, because last year, like you said, was a snooze fest.
Yeah.
So I think Worthy takes a jump in year 2 with more deep balls. Mahomes, that's just more passing yardage, more passing touchdowns. The running backs, they haven't seemed as good as they used to been, especially with Sheka coming off an injury. So I think Mahomes is gonna have to take a even better, bigger control of the offense this year.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Number 4, I got Burrow. I got Burrow number 4. He has both of his receivers receive huge contracts this offseason. I mean, he threw for an insane amount of yards, 40
Yeah.
touchdowns last season. That's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Unheard of. Yeah.
And the defense has only gotten worse. So he has to throw for 40 touchdowns again. Like I just don't see how he can't unless they're going to
Or
do it in
Chase
5
Brown
games.
has to be RB3, right?
Chase
Or
Brown, I mean, he might
something
steal a couple
crazy.
rushing touchdowns when there's passing because he definitely took a leap this year, I think. But
Yeah.
it's
That's another
Burrow
team.
slinging
That's
them.
another team offense. They have to be ranked what, top five? I think them
You
and the
don't pay
Vikings
2
are one and the
receivers
same.
over 30
Right.
mil without throwing them the football.
Yeah. I mean, they had to pay him because they can't sign anybody on defense to pay that,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
I mean, they won't even pay Trey Hendrickson.
Trey Hendrickson might be gone. Yeah, right. I have Burrow in the same spot. Tremendous passing year, not much rushing upside, but that doesn't really matter. He's like a Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre back in the day in mid 2010s fantasy. You know what you're getting. Great TD to
Yeah.
INT ratio. I think he threw 5 INTs last
Yeah,
year.
he threw 5. Yep.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's pristine. Hopefully, people around him can take a leap. Not Jamar Chase, obviously. Triple Crown, you can't expect that again. But
I
T.
mean, I don't know who else
Higgins.
is taking a leap on that. I mean, I guess they're tight ends. They got Noah Fant this offseason, but
Right. Chase Brown is really having to take a leap. And T. Higgins, are you a wide receiver one on another team, or are you really just a wide receiver two? I
that's
mean,
if he can stay healthy.
This might be the Steelers fan talking, but you never know.
Yeah.
My three, I have Jaden Daniels. He's solidified as a fantasy QB. I think his floor is pretty high, especially as a rookie. Even if he slumps, he's top six, top five,
He's just rushing
guaranteed.
upside alone.
Right. The running back room is questionable. You got Debo Samuel. He's a great gadget guy. I'm interested to see what that offense can do with him in the short yardage situations. 3rd and 2 feels like a gimme down with that offense.
Oh, for sure.
I like it. I like what they have going on there. I think he's a good three.
My 3 is going to be Josh Allen. Call him Mr. Consistent. All he does
Yeah,
is put up numbers. He's not going to fail you. He's 6'5", runs like a fullback. He's running over middle
six
linebackers,
six.
jumping over middle linebackers.
Yep.
My only problem with
Bomb
him not moving up
bombshell girlfriend too.
the
He's
only
got it
problem,
all.
the only problem with me not moving up to 2 or 1 is the wide receiver core. He does not have a true
Yeah.
pure wide receiver 1 since Stephon Diggs.
What? I mean, we project Keon Coleman. I think we're higher on him than Khalil Shakir. I don't know about that.
I
What,
don't know. I'm not
800
high on
yards?
any of them. It's a bunch of
I'm
wide
not.
receivers threes and a committee at wide
Right.
receiver for Josh Allen, one
Yeah.
of the best quarterbacks in the league. Uh,
Yeah. And they have no cap room. You know they're negative in cap room.
I did not know that. Yeah.
Anybody watching this for the first time, you're talking to some ball knowers. They're negative in cap. I don't know what they're going to do in terms of signing an offense. They just paid James Cook their
They just
future.
re-signed Gabe Davis.
Today?
It was like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Really?
hmm
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I could be
I have
wrong.
him in fantasy. I know. I think he just had a meeting with the
He
Steelers.
had a meeting. hmm
Yep. He did indeed. My two spot, I got Big Josh here. You
Yeah.
know, he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I've been a fan of him since Wyoming. on the old Madden, he jumps back at 6'6" and throws the ball up, has an absolute rocket arm. He runs the ball. He had 12 rushing touchdowns last year with 500 rushing yards. I don't know if he clips 500 this year,
I think
but
he has to, but
he hopefully he throws for 4,000 passing yards and has like 250 rushing with high touchdowns. That'd be
well, James
perfect.
Cook isn't scoring 18 plus touchdowns again this year. So
Well, then maybe they don't have 30 rushing touchdowns as a team. They might have had even more. Ray Davis had a couple. I mean, shit.
yeah. My number two is gonna be Jaden Daniels, certified game breaker. Yes, I'm wearing a Washington jersey, but that has nothing to do with fantasy, bro. He has better weapons this year. He has Debo Samuel. He has Decoy Krusky Merritt, old ass Brian
Okay.
Robinson out
What
of
round was
out
he?
of the
What
league.
round was he drafted in, Adon?
That doesn't even matter. He's explosive. He didn't
The
play it
sixth.
once.
He's not Antonio Brown.
Bro, I'm telling you, all over fantasy, deep dives, everywhere. Jacoby
All
Krosky Merritt is
right.
the guy. But, I mean, he ran for 891 yards as a rookie. He put
That's
numbers up there with
impressive.
Lamar
It's
Jackson.
impressive. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just seeing a huge year two jump. Even with film being out, I mean, people have film on Lamar. I think Jaden Daniels has an extreme year two jump.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Nick's taking a jump. You got Daniels taking a jump. We have
For
both of
sure.
them jumping up 3 spots, I think, in terms of rankings from last year. So
Oh, yeah,
we're taking
definitely.
swings on our guys. I think that consensus number one, the greatest fantasy QB of all time, Lamar
Easily.
Jackson. I, I,
Lamar
I
Jackson.
think I think he had the most fantasy points in a season ever last year.
I mean, he threw for a career high in passing touchdowns, passing yards. He kept up there with the rushing
The
yards.
He threw 40 touchdowns with the two high shell, and he didn't have a consensus number one receiver from game to game.
Not really. I mean, Zay Flowers, he's good, but they need more help there for sure.
If God forbid they have a draft pick or something hit on a receiver mid round, he could throw for 50 in the next four.
I mean, he was throwing to Rashad
Like
Bateman
he's
last year, and now he's not
that
even
right.
part of the plan. So
Yeah, he's a tough player to hate on. I grew up hating on the Ravens, hated Joe Flacco. I
it's just
respect being
impossible
good.
not to put Lamar at the number one fantasy QB in the league.
Yeah, he's electric.
100%.
He's indeed electric. He's very good. I like our list.
Yeah.
I think they came out well. We had to run through it again. I had a
Good.
last minute hot route. I think Tua healthy can really throw the ball. I think
Yeah,
that
I'm
10
just
spot.
disagree with you there, but I mean,
Really?
it's a number
You
10
know
slot, 10 switch up. So
you don't think if he's healthy, a full 17 games, that he
I'd
could be
rather
a
have
top
Dak
12
Prescott in
fantasy
fantasy
QB?
than Tua.
You think Dak would be top 12 before Tua? We
Yes.
we're at a good time right now. You'll stand on that?
100%. Dak Prescott will finish higher than Tua Tagovailoa to a turnover in fantasy.
You know what? That's fine. I'll stand with my boy Tua.
And
I
we come
didn't
back to
even
this video at
consider.
any time.
I have I have four other names. I have Herbert, Fields, Goff, Mayfield. I
I
didn't
think
even
Goff,
consider
but I
Dak.
need to see the offensive coordinator how he calls plays for the Lions. So, but
Yeah, you're more into the coaches than me. You would know.
yeah,
I think that's a great first episode. You guys
sure.
be on the lookout for the running back list. That'll be out very soon.
It'll be coming up. Make sure to
Yep.
like, subscribe, comment,
Yep.
even if you're
Hit
roasting
that
us.
hit that like button below. Smash it. It's our first video. We need
First
the
video.
algorithm.
Yo,
We
we
need
need
that
all the help.
algorithm to be
Interaction
on
is
our
key in
side.
this world.
You see,
So,
we went all out. We represented our teams. We got the
100%.
setup. First episode, we're doing it big.
That's a wrap.